the Lamb's Respite fairly frequently. Smoothie, I think, has been the most successful in that matchup as the Elise. But Santorin has played plenty of Elise. KiWiKiD are looking to punish. I feel like this lane has been basically a farm off, which is super favorable for Cloud9, and it actually prompts him to go aggressive.
He gives it away, but the flash forward with the Winter's Bite might be enough. The stun will land onto Oki. The damage is there. Flashes out of the way. Sneaky though flashes forward. He gets the last auto for first blood.
Wow, and OQ's flash came up, and another mark.
Yep.
For Meteos. And he also had marked OQ for that, so he's at 4.
Oh, Impact! Ult himself! I'm not sure it's going to save him. The wall's there, and Santorin dives under the turret for a kill.
Yeah, and this is something we actually haven't gotten.
Trundle, though, gets pillared up. The cocoon's going to land it from Santorin. They're going to dive in onto Jensen, who's going to Sanguine pull out of the way. But Impact looking for the counter engage. Finds Quas there, stares him up, and does stun him there with the Frozen Tomb. And Impact gets himself a kill as they're still on for the blue buff.
Yep, through the Trundle ultimate, but we have to remember, there's really Meteos goes up to help with this push. They could potentially get an inhibitor if this trade extends.
Jensen proto belts in, does get the Hemo Plague down onto GBM. That might pop the egg. It does.
Oh, Meteos, he wants the kill.
Oh my god, he's going to go in for it. GBM's egg, it's in trouble. He's got the Lamb's Respite there. Gonna shoot him down. Meteos gets it.
Aggressive play.
Coming up. KiWiKiD actually gets tagged. Last order there for the start. Meteos dives in and Sneaky gets an easy one. No Impact flashes in. They do tag OQ. They're going to move forward for it, but the TP's in from NRG. Jensen, though, straight into the backlines with a Hemo Plague and the Proto Belt. He gets one and absolutely destroys. That's Quas getting stunned up. He's going to have to bail out as well. Jensen still doing damage. Burst down onto GBM. Cloud9 exploding NRG's jungle. They've cleaned out the vision. They've had the control.
Yeah, they didn't kill Santorin, though, so Impact is trying to zone him out, and this is becoming very dangerous.
Impact in trouble, has to claw out of the way. The Baron is on Santorin! No, he can't get it. It's actually Jensen that secures it. And now going to move down, try and get a kill, but Meteos going to put an end to that. Gets a mark for himself as well.
And this is one of those Cloud9.
Yeah, this is a 2v2 that I think Cloud9 might fancy Pillar in, though. They're going to try and get some damage down.
So they're trying to run.
They've got Impact, Santorin. No, the ulti's down, and now Jensen might look to turn things around. Powers up the Tides of Blood. Impact Zhonya's is at the very end to try and buy more time. They're getting damage done on the bottom side, though. It's just too much commitment there for NRG.
Yeah. But at the same time, their base has just been cracked. Take a bunch of damage down.
I think NRG just have to fight, but that's a flash out, actually.
Wow. GBM, he knows he dies if he gets hit by that, so he has to flash.
Yep, and now Impact going back in.
Now he has no flash.
Yep, going all in onto GBM. He's going straight for it. He's not going to go down, but he finally gets egged, and that's Sneaky with another kill. Jensen in the backline doing so much damage on the Vlad. Almost takes the Oki. The ulti tagged him for the Braum. There's the double in from Sneaky, and Jensen just playing up. Cloud9 going to win this game.
Basically, their whole team taking double Nexus turrets. 26 minutes right now, and they're knocking on the Nexus. What a performance by Cloud9, crushing energy in the first game.
Continuing their aggressive streak. They'll pick up what they can here, but the Nexus will fall on Cloud9. Take game number 1.
Yeah, really from start to finish. Some risky plays that had happened for Cloud9. I actually wouldn't say that was the most calculated game, but when all of their greedy plays work, they're going to win really fast. And it's not to say they didn't make some good calculated plays as well, which they did, but that was after they had made some of the risks happen. So that's one of those games that feels really bad for NRG to lose because they got pretty much completely smashed.
Yep.